The European Union is unlikely to compromise in trade talks with Britain as it fears Brexit being a success, according to Brexiteer bin Habib. The former Brexit Party MEP warned the future of Brussels depends on whether or not we make a success of Brexit. So far trade talks are at a deadlock over key issues including fishing and state aid. Businessman Mr. Habib told Express.co.uk, for the EU it is desperate that we do not make a success of Brexit. That's why I don't think the EU will compromise much over these trade talks, the compromise is going to be at our end. For them it is not a matter of doing what is pragmatic and right for the economies of the EU. What they want is to punish the UK. The ex-MEP added there is a lot going on in the EU, with the bloc at a pivotal crossroads. Mr. Habib said, it either goes for full integrated fiscal and monetary policy so that it can rescue Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal and France, which are the countries that are really suffering economically at the moment. If it doesn't go for full monetary and fiscal union, then the continued stress between the funders of the EU being the Netherlands, Germany and I think Ireland are now going to be net payers, the stress between the rich nations in the EU and the poorer nations is going to get bigger and bigger. You will see a financial collapse within the EU unless they can go for full union. And of course full union is something that I abhor, and I think any individual who got their country's interests at heart would abhor it. The only chance the EU now succeeding, I think, given the huge cost of the pandemic lockdown, is for full monetary and fiscal union. They are trying to do it, but it remains to be seen if they will succeed. Mr. Habib's remarks come as negotiations on a post-Brexit trade agreement led by Lord Frost and his EU counterpart Michel Barnier are continuing. But with just 3 months until the transition period ends, a breakthrough is needed if the two sides are to strike a deal.